Okay, well, good morning, good Black Friday morning, I guess. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. What an awesome day me and my wife had today. And just as we are starting this awesome presentation of this brand new opportunity, I want that to sink in for you. It started to snow up here in beautiful Glenwood Springs, Colorado. So I'll take that as a sign of that we're going to start snow in abundance on us. So we're going to take that as a good sign this morning. I am Thomas Dubois. I'm honored to be here with you this morning. Only was presented this a few days ago, and literally in 25 years as an author in this industry, as a multiple business owner, in the 3 days, including Thanksgiving, I have not seen this much momentum. Now, before I start the slides, I'm going to say, of course, at cost metal purchasing in this time and age, everybody is buying precious metals. Everybody knows how much precious metals has withstood the test of time and how is continuing to withstand the test of time. So I am really grateful to be presented. This is the first time ever, so I will ask for your grace and mercy as we do so. But I believe I'll get off the message to you, and here's why I believe that so much. See, I play in the cryptocurrency space. My newest adventure is solar. So why those two things? Innovative to our future, innovative to where things are going. So I'm always looking for things like that. Well, I don't have to look at things like that. Well, I'm also innovative in the metals field. I'm invested in some liquid mining that is actually chemical mining that's going on, and I'm getting a huge return on that, and I love that. And fell into that with a good friend in the industry, and so that's neat. So I've been in the precious metals arena for a long time. It was always told to me by all the smart people in my life that I always needed to back up my risky play in cryptocurrency, back up my risky play maybe in solar, and I don't call either of those a risky play anymore. But back then they did, but that we also should back that all up and always have the security blanket of at cost metals in our life. And so we actually get, the name speaks it all. I could really literally end the presentation right here, that if you want to buy your precious metals at cost, then here we go. I am honored to be with you today. I am nothing special, but I'm not afraid to learn these presentations. Why? Because I really live a life that I want to bless as many people as I can, as much as I can. Some of the things that we've done haven't worked out in the last year. And I'd like for people to have an opportunity to make that up, whatever the case may be, or to, when I think of my daughter, to start building her future. Mine started with a program similar to this years and years ago, where that I was just getting a little bit of gold and silver a month. And then all of a sudden became a passion. I would start to spend a little bit more in there. As my success grew, I was doing 500 a month type of purchasing just to build up my portfolio. And then all of the things that this company does. So I've been playing in this arena for a while, is my point. And I've bought and sold and profited very much in this arena. So let's go ahead and just take it through the slides and have a lot of fun. Again, this morning, it's a weekend. I want to be brief. I want to be quick. I'm going to go slide to slide. I'm going to learn with you as we share with people how simple this is. Because like I said, I literally believe that I could stop at this slide and enough people would want to join, knowing that they could have at cost metals. Okay, so let me get to my slideshow here. Okay, so requirements for a successful company are perfect timing. We all know that that's going on right now with everything going on with BRICS and all of the banks closures and everything going around the world. We know that the timing is perfect right now to secure your future, and using precious metals, in my opinion, is the way to go about that. Perfect products. Again, we've already spoken on that quite strongly, and a perfect business model. I have looked at this business model. I love the way it's laid out. I am very familiar with a business model like this. Some call it affiliate, some call it network marketing, some call it MLM, whatever the case may be. Here's what I know about network marketing, as I'm an author in the network marketing industry. I believe it's the number one way to get out goods and services in the world. And it's the way that I've seen more people blessed in my 25 years of being in this industry, including myself. This is where I grab my success. So I love the business model of peer-to-peer, person-to-person. We make the money instead of the big companies. We make the money instead of the big companies, right? Okay, so statements from experts. Inflation is a very simple concept to understand. More money, less value. It may seem contradictory, but it's very straightforward. Dr. Ron Paul, Congressman. Silver may be the best possible way to build wealth, Robert Kiyosaki. And these two quotes are at least 20 years old and probably more true now than ever before. Reasons why this is so timely. Global uncertainty, we spoke about that a little bit, all but dictate the necessity of a stable store of value. See, here's what I know. The dollar could go away. Everything could go away. And I know that I could trade silver and small pieces of gold or gold for goods and services. Okay. Inflation is winning. It is real, and it is really bad out there. All you had to do to figure that out is if you cooked a Thanksgiving dinner at home, and let me even add to that, if you went out to dinner. See, the night before, me and my wife went out to dinner, and it was amazing. We loved the restaurant that we went to, but it was amazing how big our bill was for two people that don't drink alcohol, how big our bill was because of inflation. Now, we didn't mind that at all. Why? Because we want the small business owner to succeed. So during these times, because they're paying more for groceries, they're paying more for everything. So we want to support that. But central banks are all printing money at an unprecedented rate. Paper currency is going digital, BRICS, FedNow, etc. And, and some of that we should be fearful of. Some of that we should be excited about as well. Okay. Lasting effects of COVID, supply chains. So more trucking companies in the last 3 months have went under than any time in our history. So supply chains, nothing's getting better. Me and my wife are having trouble getting our mail delivered and different things because of what's going on. So inflation are still handcuffing global markets. These are not options. They are facts regardless of politics, nationality, or religion, correct? Okay. Why precious metals? Well, holds real tangible value. So I should have brought some of mine in to be able to hold up, and I'll do that in presentations in the future. But it's time tested. Carl's going to kill me if I use one of his things, but it's time tested. He said, I'm gonna save it for him. He told me something yesterday that I'm gonna let him share in the future. That's pretty incredible to say that something had the value of precious metals back then. It has the same value now, just at a different rate. And so in other words, precious metals have kept up with inflation and all of that. And so we hedge against inflation. Easily explainable. Even children know it's good to have gold and silver. So I'm starting my 12-year-old on gold and silver this Christmas. This Christmas, I'm starting him collecting. Now, if he's like I was when my dad started me collecting, I would spend it in the pinball machine. So I hope I hope that my grandson will learn from his mistakes, as I pray that I did too. Relatively stable during uncertain times. I think my dad was going, "Oh, those were silver dimes that you just spent." Best product to be garage qualified with. So yeah, we talk about in this industry being garage qualified, and that's usually a negative term. But you talk about being garage qualified with precious metals, there is not a negative connotation to that. That is awesome. I got to remember that. I had not seen that on the slides, and so that is awesome. Garage qualified. We're trying to be as garage qualified as we can possibly be with at cost metals. Isn't that awesome? Our business model. We have developed relationships with the, and by the way, there's many people on here. We were doing, and we're going to start to do again. I don't know if it's going to be on Saturdays or not, but we were doing a community investment call, and we talked about precious metals always on there as something we talked about. Yes, we'd talk about crypto and we'd talk about everything, but I've always talked about precious metals. And like even buying them from the regular marketplace. We have developed relationships with the largest market makers in bullion and numismatic coins. That word always gets me. And own all of our own networking software. Self precious metals bullion at cost to customers. Pay affiliates for finding customers. Manage and anticipate growth. It's all has to make sense for customers, affiliates, and the company. And I believe that this model sure does that. More about the company. Brand new company. Okay. So remember that. Brand new company. Mercy and grace goes along with that. Not a perfection. What, like, we're just signing people up now. So you're in pre-launch of pre-launch. So instead of saying pre-launch, you are right now in opportunity on top of opportunity on top of opportunity. Are you going to take that opportunity? Brand new company, but extremely seasoned ownership and management, offering true, actual at cost pricing of precious metals. So I've already done some comparison to things that I've heard on here and whatnot. And just yesterday from AppMex, I got a VIP, okay, because I've purchased quite a bit of precious metals from them in the past. I got a VIP, and they offered me, you want to know what they offered me? 45% over spot. As a VIP, that's what I was offered. So here at cost pricing, oh my goodness, does it take 2 seconds for me to make a decision? Yeah, that's how fast I decided here. Valuable numismatic fuel residuals, emphasis on value. We'll find out more about that. I'm not too understanding that part of it. And very lucrative compensation plan. Okay. Our metals products, we offer the same coins, bars for less. Use mints, Eagles, Buffaloes, Morgans, Peace, Canadian coins, South African coins, graded, certified, flawless numismatic coins. And I collect numismatic coins, so I'm one that is a collector there. But I also love my bullion. Okay, so a generic bars and coins, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So and we'll be teaching lots about this, like where to keep it away from your home and how to do things like that. I'll be teaching some of that stuff because I've learned it over the years, because we want to keep our families safe and all that good stuff as well. What's the biggest deal? What's the big deal? Dealer direct versus at cost. So if you buy from a dealer, you're buying dealer direct. That literally has no bearing on the price, but rather that refers to who sold it. At cost means that the price that the dealer pays is the same price the customer pays. So me and Sarah were having a conversation about this 2 days ago, and so hopefully that helps a little bit there. Look at various websites. It should be plain as day. This is a concurrent real-time price comparison of the price of the single silver eagle, most commonly traded coin in the world. So similar company, $29.90. Okay, big online company, $31.01. Other similar costs. Our company, $26.48. Well, I buy all the time. So to buy a silver a silver coin for $26.48, I'm here to tell you, I don't even have to blink. I know I'm getting better price than everywhere else I buy. I have some wonderful friends that they're called the financial preppers, and they get a great price, but they don't get this price. They don't get this price. Okay, so very, very incredible. What does that mean by percentage? Our company at $26.48. So this is saying the same thing, just in a different way. So you'll pay that much more. Okay, so $29.90 means 12.41% more you'll pay, and you can see how that grows down the line. If you're buying the exact same thing, why would you start by paying 12 to 18% more? Well, we're going to show you, exactly how you don't have to do that, and be excited. So the vault, this is incremental fractioning purchasing. I need to understand this a little bit more. I'm very, very excited about it, though, where this is where I can help my grandkids or my daughter or whatever, that they can buy at their own rate, right? One of the most powerful features of at-cost metals is the ability of customers to buy precious metals incrementally. So to buy as little as $1, $5, or $20 is totally fine. And that's incredible, folks. Even for me, back when I started, I remember when I was trying to fit in my budget to buy one coin a month. I remember when I was trying to fit in my budget one coin a month. That is very humbling to think about. I was trying to build it up, though. I was at least trying to start. And I remember starting and getting, I didn't think that would do that to me. I was following what the people that came before me that were wealthy said to do, to buy one silver coin a month. That's what I was told to do. And I remember trying to figure out how to afford that. I remember being mad because I didn't think I could afford it with shipping. Yeah, I just remember all that. And then I remember trying to find a coin store in Denver that I could buy one from. The amount of metal, this is all true story there. Okay. And I can't wait to share and teach others how to do that here at this rate. The amount of metal you have purchased is tracked to, 7 decimals of an ounce. That's incredible. This means you can accumulate metal at your pace. All of the metal you purchase is yours. It is physically held in a vault. You can have it shipped. Oh, man, I just get so many ideas here of just saying, hey, to my grandson, just using a teaching moment, hey, you can either have this $5, or I can put $5 worth of silver in my vault, or I can put $5, So, boy, I just look forward to that. That's, man, I'm getting excited just doing these slides for the first time. Oh boy, I'll rein myself in, folks. But man, I'm just Christmas happy right now and excited about it, because this is the Black Friday presentation, and we should be thinking of our grandchildren, right? Okay, why vault? The most economic way to service our customers is with highest rank, highest rated vaulting company. They are multinational. Okay, you heard it right here. Multinational, proven to be the highest level of security, safety, and service. We utilize multiple class. See the folks that put this together, I'm still getting to know who those people are, and that's how new this is. But I do know that the people that shared this with me are some of my favorite people in the world. And then above them, I know the power of those folks. And so I know the power that's going on here, and I see the momentum already. See, because I haven't really gotten many no's yet. I've had some people not respond, but not many no's. So that's awesome. We utilize multi-class 3 state-of-art vaults and the highest possible vault rating. Our vaulting facilities are and highly secure. Each facility is constructed of impenetrable walls, internal barriers, all locks that require several methods of verification to access. Our vault process has dual control procedures, which requiring multiple people to perform separation of duties simultaneously. So all of that's just great stuff. Our customers' precious metals are held as bailment and not as deposit and consignment, offering protection to the customer because assets cannot be seized to pay depository debts. That's incredible. Okay, we are strict, proven process that ensures customers' precious metal deposits are secure. Strict inventory controls, real-time reporting availability, expedient processing and shipment, fully insured delivery, international delivery, and customs clearance. So all of that being absolutely awesome, you can either hold in the vault or you can hold in your hand, okay? And I'm a hold in my hand kind of guy a little bit more, but as I get to know this vault situation a little bit, I do hold right now in a vaulted situation, so I hold in both arenas. But I'm very, very excited. But I prefer to see it, hold it, touch it, flip it, throw it, you know. Cost of vaulting, which purchase of either of the metal packages and metal plus packages, any metal purchased through the vault is covered with the first full year and at the expiration of the membership. Fee schedules after first year of each individual purchase of bullion. Gold bullion, platinum, palladium. I just bought palladium. Palladium just went way down. The last palladium I sold was at 2,500. It just went down to 1,100, and I immediately bought some. So just amazing what's going on in the industry right now. Okay, shipping is based on the amount shipped. We do not add to shipping costs, so that's incredible in itself. If that makes sense. If you then, let's talk about the packages and the comp plan, okay? Okay, so the packages offered are $149 a year for metals package, unlimited at cost pricing of physical precious metal bullion, access to specialty collectible products, and access to digital trading vault, $199 a year value of physical bullion. And guys, this is the value you're going to see throughout the industry, whether there was a comp plan, throughout the world, whether there's a comp plan or not, because there's all sorts of subscription-based type of things out there. So to be able to get at cost pricing for $149, well, your first two purchases would handle that in a minute, okay? 399 metals plus package, most popular. This is what I definitely will be getting for myself, and I definitely know that my daughter will be doing the same. Same as above, and also includes a variety of 3 perfect MS-70 graded numismatic silver coins, which almost takes care of that $399 value if you're in other companies, that is. But when you're in this company, it's $75 get ahead monthly program. So MS-70 or PR-70, both perfect graded numismatic silver eagles. I will tell you that I'm paying over $115 right now for a similar situation, okay? And so to know that just to start, okay, my monthly expense, and you don't have to do this, I don't think, don't quote me on that, but if you want to get ahead on the monthly program, that's an incredible value. That will double, triple, 6 times in 5 years. You know, it'll be amazing. But I know that for me, that right now, $40 a month just on this alone that I'd be saving. Just on that alone, $40 a month. And that's me personally, okay? So I don't want to quote anything for anybody else that might not be the same. Affiliate comp plan. At the 149 package, you're going to get $25 direct, 30 points for the binary. So this is a binary program. So what does that tell you as somebody that knows the industry or whatnot? Well, it's not a FOMO. It's not a fear, it's not a fear of loss, but in a binary, the quicker you grab your spot, the quicker that the next folks are underneath you on one side of your organization. And so we know that binaries are awesome. They are my favorite comp plan, and I love working with binaries because they're easy to understand and easy to work. 399 metals plus is $50 direct right away. So I get in at 149. I share with 3 people that get 399. I'm good. Okay. I'm good for the year. Okay. So isn't it nice to get your ROI even immediately? plus I got 100 points into the binary. 75% coin is another 20 points in the binary. Our binary cycles are 500 and 500. So 500 left, 500 right in points. And then you got a $500 cycle. Matching bonuses are always my favorite. Why is matching bonuses always my favorite? Because that means I'm helping somebody else make a lot of money. Okay, so I love getting 10% matching bonuses because I know that came from somebody that is profiting in my organization, and we call our organization our family. And here I am building up my family's wealth, and I love that. Pots of gold bonus. And if you don't think I'm excited, I'm not trying to give you hype. I'm not trying to give you any of that. I am just really knowing what's going on in the momentum here. And I also know that this is something that I'm doing already. So why not help people to do it? I've been teaching it already. So why not get a great comp plan that 50% of the commission revenue from the top of the network is shared amongst all the golds. So also pay for the promos and the events. So keep a close eye on that. So here's our affiliate ranks. Affiliate one active referral left and right is a 2,000 binary cap per week. So that's all that it takes, folks, to make 2,000 a week is one on your left and one on your right. That's all that it takes. Well, I say let's just cross that one out and let's make that 3 active referrals on your left and your right. And now you have a cap of 10,000 a week, 40,000 a month, my friends. You do the math, okay? Gold affiliate 6 and 6. So let's shoot for that first goal and go 3 and 3. Let's get 3 active people that are building wealth for their family. And then we'll jump up to that 6 and 6 right away. So I'll just be honest with you that we have 6 and 6 already. And yes, we haven't paid in to see them active yet, but that's how busy the momentum is that some of the biggest leaders that I know, some of the most important people in my life that are on here, that we are praying for each other to gain financial wealth, they're on here and they know that we've been talking about this for a long time. So now we're going to take action on it. Okay. Additional compensation information. See, we even own investment in another gold mine. And as a matter of fact, I hope that someday there might be a collaboration between that gold mine and these guys, and maybe the programs can help each other out. That would be really cool. But I'm already invested in a gold mine in Nevada that's producing gold as we speak. So points can begin to accumulate as soon as you place into the genealogy and can accumulate up to the max based on the rank. So 2K points for affiliate, 10K points for the silver, 30K points for the gold. At cost means that the price that the dealer pays is the same price the customer pays. Unused points remain intact. Also, they do not reset after a cycle. That is awesome. Okay, inbound crypto payments, pay commission in real time. Pay period is Sunday to Saturday. We compress the direct. So your direct bonus and your matching bonus, that's a dynamic compression. If you need help on what that means if some people are just getting in to build up their precious metals and not building, that you'll get paid on the people that are building. Okay, so nobody has to build this. This is why this is attractive to everybody. If they can get at cost metals, they don't have to build anything. They don't have to do anything. But if they're getting at cost metals, you usually tell people where you're getting it? Well, on that Saturday morning call, I was telling people where I thought I was getting good deals on precious metals way ahead of time. 75% hard cap on commissions to ensure company stays open. Lovely. Leadership in the field have input on the direction of the company. Now, I heard them say on my only presentation that I've been on so far, see, that's how much courage I got, guys, or how much dumb courage I have, that I've only heard the presentation one time and I jumped on to do a presentation. That's how important I think this is for you to get it first. I want you to hear that. Early adopter. Leadership in the field have input on the direction. All we're doing now is signing people up with $25 worth of crypto, and we can help you with the crypto. Is we're signing people up and getting people in, and then they'll be launching the full back office and everything in the next few weeks. These guys have the technology. They've been there, done that before. They understand this industry, and they're some of the most trusted people in the industry. Bottom line, we are launching because we know there is a better way to do precious metals. Boy, we should print this screen off right here. We actually have the best bullion prices and comp plan, and we want you to be a part of it. Let's go. So let's go ahead and do the disclosure since this is my first one. There are no guarantees regarding income in the at-cost metals opportunity. But if you can open your mouth, you'll get rich. Oh, no, I added that in. But if you can open your mouth with precious metals, you'll get rich. Let me start over. The success and failure of each affiliate, as in other businesses, depends upon each affiliate's skills and personal effort. Earning levels of an at-cost metals affiliate that appear are just examples and should not be construed as typical or average. Income level achieving are dependent upon the individual affiliate's business skills, personal ambition, time, commitment, activity, and demographic factors. So there is no walls to this one, huh? So let me stop share real quick, and let me come back here. And that is the very first presentation from Thomas Paul Dubois. So I hope that that was good for you all. I don't know if he can come on his phone or not, but I don't know if Carl's on here or not. Carl, can you speak in or no? Carl was going to come say hi, and we will introduce all of the leaders to you guys at Toot Suite because they are amazing. But I don't, let me do something real quick, and then maybe Carl. I'm going to make it so everybody can unmute, but let's see if Carl can get in first. All participants to okay. All participants.
I don't see him.
I don't see him either, but I think he was calling in on his phone. And if he oh, nice, Shar. Silver done and working on gold. There you go, guys. 3 and 3, 6 and 6. Get her done. That's some easy goals. I love easy goals in this industry, right? But many of you on this call, we know that we're coming into some very, very major abundance, and we're believing in that. We got Otherverse, Nexus ecosystem. That's a for sure abundance, right? We got things over here with some programs and an infinity projects. Many of the people on here know about all these things, so I'm not trying to sell anything.
They're still recording.
That's okay.
Okay.
Well, maybe that. Okay, I see what you're saying.